Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Insecurity. Femi Adesina warns Nigerians against calling Buhari a failure. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. Can you believe what Femi Adesina is saying? By the way, before we get onto the news, if you have not subscribed, this will be a good time to do so. Please do. Thank you. And if you're not giving us a thumbs up, please go ahead and give us a thumbs up. Thank you very much. God bless you. Femi Adesina is not serious. Who elected him into office? Who is he representing? In case you don't know, all these aides of President Muhammadu Buhari, they are his personal aid to help him, assist him in carrying out his duty to be able to serve Nigeria effectively. Apparently, this set of people are the ones ruling Nigeria now as we speak. The likes of Garuba Shehu, Femi Adesina, whom he has strategically positioned. Femi Adesina is the one that answers to the South anything that is being said, about or against Buhari. Garuba Shehu is to the North. Didn't you hear yesterday when he called the Northern elder leaders that they are a toothless bulldog? These are some of the things that are going on in our country as we speak. As Nigeria, don't Nigerians have a right? Do Nigerians not have a right to call President Muhammadu Buhari's regime a failed one, a failure precisely? What are you talking about? Because of these insecurity issues were the very reasons why Nigerians voted for him. Looking at what was happening in the country, I cannot believe you can't see for yourself. It's not a wonder. You feel that you are eating from where you did not sow. You are just enjoying Nigerians' wealth. Why will you not think that Nigerians have no right to tell Buhari he has failed? What has he done? Look at what is happening in the country. Go to all the northern places. Or because you are not staying in the north, you are not gone by now. That's why you have mouths to speak. There is God, though. Don't forget. Let's get on to the news and get all the details. Insecurity. Femi Adesina warns Nigerians against calling Buhari a failure. The special advisor to the president on media and publicity, Femi Adesina, has warned Nigerians against describing President Muhammadu Buhari as a failure. President Muhammadu Buhari's government has continuously been benched and called failure in every area of security of the country, among others, by different groups and individuals in the country. Only at the weekend, the Northern Elders Forum, through its conveyor, Professor Angola, described Buhari's administration as a total failure over the worsening issues of bandits, terrorists, even criminal activities in the north and in other parts of the country. But Adesina, during an interview on Channels Television Politics Today on Monday, argued that the government was working to address the issue of insecurity. Not be your fault. Nothing don't happen to you or your family, or anyone that concerns you. That's why you are talking the way you are talking. And others. Hence, it will be worse and uncharitable to brand President Muhammadu Buhari's administration a failure. He said, government is working at it and it is work in progress, my dear. Hey, can you believe it? Let nobody come and say nothing is being done and the government has failed. And this is uncharitable. This is not a nice word to say to the president of your country, really. On whether the government should try and change tactics on its handling of the security of the country, Adesina said the service chiefs regularly brief Buhari on the matter and that from time to time there are usual review of strategy. I don't think so. See, guys, Nigerians will come to the review where we will look at the analysis of what is going on in the country. He said, when it comes to strategy, it is not for us to say or determine. It is for experts in the area to review strategy. And if there is need to change it, they will do so. Can you imagine? From time to time, there are reviews. How do you know that the strategies remain the same? Strategies change from time to time. We don't go to the front. We don't know. It is not for us to determine whether the strategies are right or wrong. Attacks by terrorists, bandits, cattle ranchers, kidnappers. You know if we call the cattle ranchers Fulani headsmen, Abi? You see this man, very political. And kidnappers among other criminal elements across the country, especially in the northeast, are seemingly becoming a regular occurrence in the country, leading to loss of lives and property. However, Femi Adesina maintained that Buhari is committed to securing and the security of the country and the fight against crime. Hey, I beg, Nigerians, hey. Garuba Shehu says nobody should say Buhari's administration is a failed one. Excuse me. When Buhari came, what was the confidence of the North? That at least for once, it will be addressed the issue of insecurity in the country. Bandits will not be called bandits, they are called cattle ranchers. Is it not only in Nigeria that cattle ranchers are still living in 1960? Have you seen how cattle are being reared in other nations of the world? Eh? Even at this time, day and this civilization, we don't have a proper industrialized way of rearing cattle where they can be in a place where they are well milked, where they get hay, their milking parlor is there, and everything goes orderly. We have universities in this country that can help facilitate, assist them in putting this place in order. What's going on in this country? Insecurity at the heights. You've given confidence to bandits, to Fulani herdsmen, that they are the owner of the country. Or can you not remember the statement they boldly declared to Nigerians that they will rule Nigeria forever? Have you forgotten? There was no response from presidency as regards to that issue. But if it's Nnamdi Kanu that makes a statement, if it's any other person that makes a statement, you will see presidency. The very next day they will reply. What are we talking about? Is it the issue of kidnapping? In this Buhari's administration is the worst. Femi Adesina, by the way, who elected you? How come? See, guys, I don't understand what is going on. When President Olusegun Obasanjo was a president in this country, I didn't even know who his chief of staff was or who his public relations officer or advisors were. Why? Because he was acting in the capacity of a president. He took his office and he knows what his job was, and he was doing it well. But with Buhari, Femi Adesina is ruling the country. Garuba Shehu is ruling the country. Lai Mohammed is ruling the country. The Senate, I don't understand what is going on in Nigeria. Aisha Buhari is on one side. So who exactly is ruling this country? What is going on? You dare say to Nigerians that they don't have a right to say Buhari's administration is a failed one? What is it? If he's doing well, will anybody say otherwise? It's in this Buhari's administration that the US has banned Nigerians from what? Migrating. Why? Because they cannot trust Nigerians, especially with these Fulani herdsmen that they are trying to bring into this country. And there is this alleged information that there is a greater plot from the presidency. Don't forget, bring back our girls. When bring back our girls, the whole incident occurred. America sent down their military personnel to come into Nigeria to assist to facilitate getting the girls back to their parents and back to their homes. But guess what happened in Nigeria? The American government and the military guys that came said that they would discuss a matter. He would discuss with the security chiefs as soon as, whatever they've discussed, when they go about implementing it to apprehend the Boko Haram or the people that kidnap the girls and all that. He said as soon as they get there, they discover that whatever they have planned, these guys are already aware. Whatever strategy they have in place, these guys are already prepared for it. He said one of their strategy at one point in time was to gas them out. They've gone to the place, they've taken a surveyor, they have, they flew around the whole area, and they were ready where they were going to gas out these guys so that they can get the girls. What will happen? The worst is that they will faint, and after a while they'll be resuscitated. Guess what? When they got there to gas these guys out, they were all having a gas mask. Every one of them. And they were firing back. Then Americans said it was time to go home. Nigerians are the ones, inflicting pain on themselves. They know exactly what they are doing. And you think it's a wonder why Trump said what he said? I don't agree with all Trump's ideology, but when you look at the man, he takes care of his people first. He said America first. What are we talking about in this country? What is really going on? What is really going on in Nigeria? Garuba Shehu is ruling Nigeria on one side. Femi Adesina is ruling Nigeria on the other side. Is this a country? Is this still Nigeria? Is this still the country? Is this still the Nigeria we're talking about? Nigerians, God has to deliver us. So this is the worst government that has ever been since the inception of this country. There is no, in fact, I don't think there will be a more terrible government. This is like the worst of the seasons. I don't know, Nigerians. These are my opinions, but what do you think? Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. We will keep you up to date with all that is going on in Nigeria. Let's hear your thoughts. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Let's hear what you think with regards to all this that is happening in this country. Now, wow, this is really terrible. This is really terrible. Anyway, thanks for listening. God bless. Bye for now.